Hello, Orland Park. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk with you about something that deserves your attention and, more importantly, deserves real action. There is legislation currently moving through Springfield called the BUILD Act. At its core, this bill is designed to encourage residential development across Illinois by encouraging new housing construction. The goal, as identified by the governor and as the state sees it, is to address housing affordability and increase supply in communities throughout our region. Again, that is a worthy conversation to have. We all recognize the problem of affordability and availability. Housing matters. Growth matters. We recognize that. But here is where we have to be honest with ourselves and each other. Good intentions written in law without the right safeguards can create very real problems for the people who actually live in places like Orland Park. When we talk about increased residential development in Orland Park, we need to consider all of the impacts. What are those impacts? Thoughtful growth helps plan for schools, helps us manage and plan for flooding and stormwater management, and thoughtful growth also allows us to make appropriate adjustments to emergency services, traffic, and local roads. We have all seen what heavy rain can do to our neighborhoods. Adding density without upgrading the infrastructure that manages that water isn't just an inconvenience, it's a burden that lands directly on homeowners. I've been calling for this to be addressed in this legislation, not promised as a potential follow-up. More homes and more density mean more family, more students, and a growing demand for classroom space. While expanding our schools is something we should embrace, it carries a significant cost. And if that cost isn't planned for within the framework of this legislation, it will eventually show up on your tax bill. I've expressed my opinion that that is not acceptable without proper planning, and that's the point, tying everything together. Now, I could sit here and simply tell you these are concerns. I could express worry. I could use a lot of words and do nothing. However, words without action won't fix a flooded basement. Words without action won't build new classrooms. And words without action won't change legislation as it's being created. So here's what action looks like. I've personally traveled to Springfield. I sat down with our state legislators directly, and I delivered our concerns clearly and constructively. I've urged revisions to address these issues like stormwater infrastructure, school capacity planning, and the fiscal impact on our residents. Not in broad strokes, but specifically, because vague questions get you vague answers. In multiple meetings with mayors of numerous towns, I have confirmed that our concerns are shared. This legislation, as initially proposed, could have a direct impact on our ability to regulate density and future development. All of these proposed changes impact our schools, flooding and emergency services, and I've made my concerns about the initial proposal directly to the governor's office. I've met with all 9 of our state legislators, and I've alerted our lobbyists to stay on top of this legislation as it moves through the process. This proposed legislation could use some adjustment, and organizations like the Illinois Municipal League have proposed changes that can make this bill a better answer to the problem at hand for communities everywhere that we all agree on. Those conversations are ongoing, and we will remain at the table. This is not about being for or against growth. This is about making sure that when growth comes, and it will come, it comes with a plan that protects the community we have all worked very hard to be part of. Talk is easy. We owe you more than talk, so let me be clear. I'm going to stay actively engaged. We will keep showing up in Springfield, and we will not stop until the concerns of Orland Park residents are heard by the governor and our legislators. Thank you.